Dream's career has 12 months left. The stars have not been aligning for Dream recently. Ever since we made the claim that Dream's face reveal was an awful decision, things have only gotten worse. Minecraft YouTube and YouTube Minecraft is pretty much dead. His best friend George Not Found has been cancelled, and his music career hasn't been doing so well. Dream is feeling less relevant every single day. And while we could definitely be wrong, it's possible that nobody's talking about him in only 12 months' time. This is Dream's career has 12 months left. Oh my, bro, to be in a Sunny V2 video, like, you just gotta be shook at that point, bro. You gotta be shook. Like, if you see your name in a Sunny V2 video, I don't even know, bro. I don't even like you cooked. You cooked, bro. You don't want to be seen there, bro. You don't want to be seen there, bro. You don't want to be
Dream's
seen there.
sub count hasn't changed in almost a full year. Then factor in his best friend's cancellation, the death of YouTube Minecraft culture, and a music career with its own Know Your Meme articles, and it seems Dream's future forecast is looking pretty gloomy. His impact is only getting weaker every single day, and it was set into motion by his initial face reveal. We've already talked about why it was a bad decision, but to give a quick recap, it destroyed all his mystery. Before showing his face to the world, videos teasing his reveal gained over 50 million views, also making him the most replayed segment of the 2020 Rewind, purely because his identity was hidden. Dream's anonymity also made him sit inside consistently grinding videos.
I can count on one hand the number of times I left the house between the end of 2019 to when I face revealed.
Believing the face reveal would make him more social, while expanding his presence through collabs with others.
I will make more IRL content as well.
And 1.3 dislikes on a nigga's face reveal. What are y'all hating for? Like, how could you possibly you mad? You this mad over how a man looks, bro? Like, damn. What are you so mad about? They're like, nah, bro. I don't like the way you look, nigga. Dislike. I don't like the way you look, nigga. 1.3 million people said I do not like the way he looks. I don't like anything about him. The chin, nothing.
Labs with others.
I will make more IRL content as well, where I'm with me and my friends and we do things.
Dream did successfully become more social, but this didn't translate to the growth he might have wanted. His only 4 Minecraft videos posted after showing his face have averaged 6.95 million views each,
Still
which is
good,
85% less than the 4
sure,
videos from before his face reveal, which averaged 46 million views each. Now, perhaps his post-face reveal videos simply weren't as good, but they definitely didn't have the same feeling as those posted beforehand. It was like there was nothing to look forward to anymore. The story had been completed and it wasn't worth paying attention. I completely forgot about Dream after the face reveal. Never realized how big not showing his face played into his identity/brand.
Really? That's an interesting thought. Like, did it really? Like, was that giving him that much mystery to the point where it's like, we don't know what you look like and we just want to be able to find your face one day in these videos? That's why we're watching them? Like, what? I don't see how that connects, really. I don't see how that connects on. Like, I just thought he was just dropping banger content no matter if he showed his face or not. Or was he always teasing it in videos is the question. I've never actually watched a video, so that's also another question.
The anonymous Dream smiley face was used for music merch and his character, which was completely destroyed as soon as he showed his face. I think one of the reasons he became popular in the first place and developed the fan base that he did was due to his anonymity and especially his mask. People like the ones who seem to be obsessed with Dream easily pour their hearts into someone who they may know nothing about, as the mask makes it easier to project whoever they want Dream to be onto his character. Now that he's taken that away, the fans are no longer fantasizing about the unknown aspects of Dream and don't really care about him anymore, backed up by a PC Gamer article which added, the illusion of him being a supermodel, unusual, or perhaps a god amongst men is gone. He really is just a guy you'd see on the street.
That's true, because my boy he didn't just have subscribers, he had a cult. He had people in school dressing like, he had a cult like the furries have a cult, right? Like, that's what it felt like when you saw the Dream stands or whatever they call them. It was like, bruh, like, holy crap. Like, they all just hung out together, and it was wild, bro. It was wild.
Even the intended benefit, becoming more social, negatively impacted the quality of the videos.
Like they were
I
in
went from
church.
never leaving my house to being able to leave my house.
Yeah.
And so what do you think happened? I was less active. I posted not as much. I didn't, when I did, I didn't practice Minecraft as much. So I wasn't as good at the game. I stopped uploading. I stopped doing stuff because I was like, oh my God, I'm able to actually go and do things now.
Not to mention he's only uploaded one real life collab, which has since been deleted completely. The video vlogged his appearance in Mr. Beast's Antarctica video, for which he was criticized pretty heavily.
I watched Mr. Beast's video about Antarctica, and I noticed that Dream was in it, and he was extremely boring.
And with the face reveal downsides being heavier than the upsides, Dream stated this.
I'm glad that I did it, but also there's many times where I was like, is this worth it? I don't know.
Clearly regretting his choice to take off the mask, he'd upload a new video titled Bye from Dream, admitting
Yeah, this was dumb. Nigga, we already know what you look like, bro. There are memes everywhere. There are pictures everywhere. There are like you can't just take it back. You can't just take it back like something like it didn't happen. Like yeah, I didn't just face reveal and 57 million people saw it. Like what? What?
leading to a loss in viewership.
Ever since you took this stupid mask off, you've fallen off. You're irrelevant, you have no money, no views, you're trash.
While writing below the video that he was returning to anonymity. I will slowly be deleting all pictures of me online and going back to just being a gamer in a mask. I'll be walking it back. I will be getting rid of everything other than my new mask. He'd stick to his word by deleting the original face reveal and doing an entire podcast wearing his see-through mask, also heavily implying at VidCon he was trying to reignite his original success.
People asked about, me putting the mask back on and had asked me, a big question about why. The biggest reason is what it meant before, I think, is really important, and bringing it back is important for that.
Not the same. Now I know what you look like behind the mask. Right now your voice doesn't hit the same anymore. Because now when you speak, I know exactly what it doesn't feel the same at all for me. Like it doesn't. Like it'd be like Jesus finally coming back and I meet him and it's just like now it just doesn't feel the same, Jesus. I don't know why. I don't know why, Jesus, but like you're standing here in front of me and I expected something that clearly is not here, right? Like obviously you're just a human, but I don't know. Like we humans like to make people seem like they're bigger than they are. And now that I've seen what you look like, bro, it's just not, I'm not feeling it. But that's what they would do. Like if people met Jesus, they'd be like, oh my God, fucking Jesus? He's not like, he's just a regular person. We don't even like Jesus anymore. Seriously, that's what they would do. That's what they would fucking do. So it's like, you built that kind of religious cult fan base in your dream content, and to just remove that shit and think you can put it back on? I don't know. If you mean, stop thinking what you would do, and put it on other people. Just because if you met Jesus, you'd be honored. You think everybody else would be? The skeptical world that we have, you don't think they would find a way to turn on him? You're really gonna say that right now? Think about it. The skeptical world that we had, you don't think that they would find a way to be like, yeah, he's not really as goated as we thought he was. Really? Think about that. Really think about that. Would it be a good thing? No, not at all. No one's saying it like you could. But if you think that's true, buddy, buddy, come on now. Like, he's not even here and niggas already saying, fuck this nigga. Let's be honest. If he was here, it'd be 10 times worse. Like, come on. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. It's just a fact. But I'm not saying it in the case of like, it's not even about Jesus. It's the fact that people didn't see what he looked like, and that gave him like this godlike figure. That's what I'm playing off. And it's kind of like when you finally see your hero, you meet your hero, you don't feel the same anymore because you expected them to be bigger than they are. That's just it.
Further
question about why. The biggest reason is what it meant before, I think, is really important, and bringing it back is important for that.
He further added that the mask symbolized this,
It's always something that's going to symbolize to me, like, anyone can do anything.
yet it also symbolized the good old days and Dream's popularity peaked despite claiming it hadn't happened.
I don't feel like I've peaked on YouTube.
Putting the
Ballsack, you're banned. Shut the fuck up.
mask back on was there, claiming it hadn't happened.
I don't feel like I've peaked on YouTube.
Putting the mask back on was therefore met with criticism.
I'm guessing most likely he saw the view count dip and he was like, oh, okay, this isn't really working out, so I'm gonna go back, do what made me popular.
Dream putting the mask back on is the most hilarious and the most depressing thing at the same time. Others believe the announcement was very clearly satirical / a promo for his music, which doesn't look any more promising than the future of his YouTube. He posted his first song called Road Trip in 2021, which was followed by another 2 singles called Mask and Change My Clothes, all of which have only 1 star on Rate Your Music. 0% racism, 0% money, 0% sex, 100% garbage.
The internet, nigga, like these niggas just. I can't stand these niggas one bit, bro. You can't do nothing. Hey, I'm lying. I can't send them because they're just honest. You have to say that about the internet, bro. If they don't like something, they will tell you, and it doesn't mean that you can't fix it. But it doesn't hurt. It does still hurt. It was unprovoked, and it still fucking hurts, bro. It still fucking hurts. Oh my god.
No auto-tune, no mixing, just straight ass. This is a perfect example of the fact that just because you're famous doesn't mean you should make a song. Dream would therefore take a break to study the music industry.
But I did look into, like singing and production and writing and how things work in the industry.
Although it's hard to gauge how truthful this even is, given most of his music is made by other people. Dream would reference working with producers,
Work with some awesome professional producers and stuff that can make the sound really awesome.
and being helped by writers,
Usually there's another writer there and you're bouncing back and forth.
making you wonder what part he's even doing.
You have to be able to sing. You have to be a good storyteller. You have to, you play things right. And
Was Dream saying you have to be able to sing because this is all he's doing? You'd hope not, given it's been heavily criticized.
The singing is just not good and covered up with tons of reverb and touch-ups where it just doesn't sound like human at this point.
Although it seems to be pretty close to true. For example, Mask was both written and produced by Bandrisk and Perish Beats, while the other 2 singles were also produced and written by others. At least Dream clearly controls the music videos, although this only added another layer of awful. In 2023, Dream released another 7 songs, 2 of which came with music videos, including one for the song Everest. Rather than doing something cool that would separate him from his YouTube channel, Dream put his mask on, got his 2 Minecraft friends and danced with a bunch of girls who weren't hired models but rather various Twitch streamers. Opening the door to a creeper just felt peak permanently online, and the rest of the songs weren't any less cringe. All 7 made up the EP To Whoever Wants to Hear, which received 0.9 out of 5 stars on Rate Your Music, and a not good rating by Anthony Fantano, who called it inauthentic.
Nothing on this EP sounds specific to Dream. It's more like a copy of a copy of a copy, watered down version of a watered down version.
Ironically, Dream had acknowledged the need for authenticity,
and it has to be genuine. You have to actually love to do it and want to do it because people can hear the emotion. You can feel the emotion. You can know if someone's if it's a cash grab.
I will say this. When you first start something, you tend to copy. Like when you first start doing something, you tend to copy because you're like trying to find things that you like and you kind of mesh all the things you've copied from. So like I'll give him that. It's like when you're kind of trying to figure it out, you're like, I like this person's music. I like this. Let me just copy their stuff for now. It's working. And then eventually you kind of find your own style. Right? So maybe he'll find his own style, but a fucking 1.09? It's the fact that before the face reveal, everyone loved him, but now, bro, I know. The face reveal, nigga took off his mask and suddenly he's a predator. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. 0.9. Shit. Nigga took off his mask and suddenly he's a predator. He's making music niggas don't like. He's the worst man on the internet. His views drop, and it's like, Jesus, just because you saw his face, bro? Just because you saw his face is crazy. Yeah, but that, like we said earlier, that not knowing who he is, that being behind the mask made him a godlike figure. Like it did. It's like I'm saying that because like when you imagine God, like for those that believe, when you imagine him, you're kind of like, you don't exactly know what he looks like, and it makes it more interesting, right? Like you're like that mystery, like, and you'll never know, right? So the fact that little kids thought, oh, we'll never know what he looks like, I can make him whatever the character I want, it's so cool, Dream is this big awesome dude. But then when he finally fucking comes out and he's just a regular nigga with a long ass Quagmire chin, it's kind of like, well, well, this is the guy that you guys have been admiring and building a religious like cult for. Are you still into it? Still for it? You know? And it's kind of sad. Kind of sad.
Adding that he wasn't
and want to do it because people can hear the emotion, you can feel the emotion, you can know if someone's doing, if it's a cash grab.
Adding that he wasn't just using his YouTube fame to give him a boost in music.
A big question I get asked is like, aren't you just like another like YouTuber or something that's trying to just, you know, use their fame to easily get into music or, you know, get free streams or something? And I'm like, well, I don't think it'll event like that.
Then why are you using all of your old YouTube branding as a base for your music videos?
Damn.
Why don't any YouTube musicians?
No one is comparing Dream to God. If that's what you got from that, you're not, like, use your brain. Where, like, how did you find comparing Dream to God in that? Connect what I just said. A religious like cult. Like, what are you talking about? Like, okay, let me make this statement again. You imagine God, right? When you, whatever you want to use, let's not make it God. Let's not, whoever you want to use, buddy. If you don't know what they looks like, it gives them a bigger mystery. It gives you, and you want to follow them more just because of that. I don't connect the dots, nigga. Like, what? If that's what you got from that, you weren't listening. You weren't listening. You just caught those two things and wanted to run with it.
Mirror the YouTube branding as a base for your...
I don't think it'll event like that.
Then why are you using all of your old YouTube branding as a base for your music videos? Why don't any YouTube musicians mirror the success of Joji and renounce their YouTube career completely? Well, it's because it feels safer to do both simultaneously, and Dream is definitely no exception to this.
I was a YouTuber first, I'll always be a YouTuber, and anytime I can try and mix the two, I will. I feel like I can definitely do both. I'm a YouTuber, and I also am a musician.
His kind of half commitment to each is making both careers fail, yet he'd still recently made the claim that he was going to top his manhunts.
Recent ideas and stuff that I've been working on, I'm like, okay, I got this. This next one is big news.
It's hard to see exactly how this will happen with his half-baked commitment, which even on its own is making fans resent him. Uploading every 3 to 4 months is honestly a joke. What happened to consistently uploading? What does this man even do? I just can't respect such an inconsistent and slow upload schedule. I know stuff like Manhunt takes time, but I find it hard to believe that it takes a third of a year.
If he had his mask on, niggas would not be saying this right now. They would not be saying this shit at all.
My respect for Dream has just been going down. Feels like he doesn't take YT seriously. I know, quality over quantity, but the quality/quantity rate is still pretty low. This therefore created even more irony.
If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna put my all into it. I'm gonna put my whole heart, I'm gonna put my whole brain, all my time.
And if this were true, his fans wouldn't be asking this.
Why did Dream quit Minecraft? I didn't quit Minecraft.
Exactly what Dream's been doing is a pretty damn good question. He hasn't posted music in 9 months, on Instagram in 6 months, or to YouTube in 4 months, and if you're not working on content every single day, you're going to atrophy and there's no way around it. Well, it likely has something to do with the cancellation of George Not Found. On the 9th of March 2024, Twitch streamer Katie Bugs took to her stream to state the following.
Last year, At the beginning of summer, I was assaulted by a significantly older and popular content creator.
Twitter quickly discovered she was talking about George Not Found, who preemptively tweeted, "I have never and would never break someone's sexual boundaries or assault anyone," before uploading a video titled addressing a very serious allegation.
This is my side of the story of the 2 times that I ever interacted with Katie Bugs in real life.
George spent 25 minutes offering his side of the story, which was met with a 10-page document response by Katie. As a result, George folded, tweeting, "Since reading Katie's newest post, my perspective on that night and my overall conclusion has massively changed, as she introduced new information that I was not aware of at all before. I have much more I will say, but for now, Katie, I am sorry. I am so sorry. I really hope you can hear my words and try to understand that I did not have any bad intentions," before uploading another video response expanding the drama.
What did she say?
I made a response and then she made a follow-up response. This is my response to her follow-up.
Exactly who was in the wrong has been heavily debated, yet the important question for this video is whose side was Dream on. Dream initially supported George by writing, "Based on hearing both recounts of stories, being there myself and talking to everyone that was there afterwards, George's recounting of events is much closer to what actually took place, yet after George apologized, Dream changed his tune by taking the opposite side."
I'm sorry, Katie. I'm sorry for in any way whatsoever that I contributed to your pain.
The obvious problem with the drama is that Dream and George make every video together.
I'd love to thank George Not Found and Sapnap, my best friends. We were friends before YouTubers, and we always will be.
With George's weakened reputation adding yet another hurdle to Dream's ability to make a successful comeback. Additionally, Dream has had to debunk his own list of false allegations, which he cited as a reason he isn't uploading as often.
As you guys have probably noticed, I took a long break from YouTube, and since the face reveal, I've hardly really uploaded. And I've really focused on other things and separated myself from a lot of the stuff I was doing before.
I'm not sure the whole break thing works, right? Like, I feel like whenever someone gets caught in like an allegation, right? Like, I'm not saying like, not the ones that are actually doing something wrong. I'm talking about the ones that get caught in an allegation, but it's not proved. Like, it's like, we don't know whether it's true or not. I don't think the taking a break shit works. Like, people don't forget. Like, yeah, you're right. People do not forget at all. And it's like, if you didn't do anything wrong and you actually didn't do anything wrong, just keep uploading. Like, I think just keep uploading, bro. That's what I would like. Just keep fucking uploading. I'm like, if you have to talk about it here and there, like, sure. Maybe not. Like if you didn't do anything wrong, fuck it. Just keep uploading. What the fuck?
You may think that this was due to the hate from the face reveal or for other reasons, but really there was something else that happened right after the face reveal, and it really made me step back from what I was doing and have a lot less passion.
Minecraft YouTube in general just isn't what it used to be, and that's why Dream has nowhere else to go. His only 2 options are either 1, fully commit to a YouTube career playing a dying game with a dying audience, or 2, fully commit to a mediocre music career that no one will take seriously until the day he dies.
Nigga, Sunny V2. I swear to God, he just be shitting on niggas. He just be shitting on niggas.
Either way, his future isn't looking promising, and while I could be proven wrong, he probably won't be relevant in only 12 months' time.
Just be shitting on niggas, bro. The less you do, the more suspicious you become. Yeah. Obito. Let me not use God. Obito is one of the... he's not one I want to use. He's not one to look. I want to use a hero like Batman. Like, Batman has a cult following because you don't know what his face looks like, right? In the comics. They don't know what he looks like, and that makes him some bigger than the world type nigga, right? Once Bruce shows his face, just a regular dude, then we're all like, you're just like us, bro. We thought you were very godlike. We worshipped you. What about Light? I know nothing about Light. You know? Yeah, just another rich guy. Which, Janky, what's happened? It's freezing on you, bro? Is it freezing on all of you or just him? Let me know, guys. Just him? Loading, where you live at? Loading, you taking Walmart internet? I'm trying to blame it on the stream. I'm trying to blame it on Twitch. Loading. Loading. Don't be using that Walmart internet, my nigga, trying to blame it on Twitch, bro. We about to we see you, bro. Don't be trying to blame the Walmart internet on Twitch, my boy. I'm on T-Mobile and it still pauses sometimes. You just had a power outage? What does that have to do with my internet? He's tight. Bro, coming from my neck. He's like, shut up, bitch. You had a power outage. Shut the fuck up. Shut the He's like, nigga, your shit went out. Shut the fuck up. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. I don't want no smoke, bro.